guys, welcome to episode 5 of season 4 at FC Köln. We sit slap bang mid-table along with Bayern Munich in the beginning moments of today's episode. By the end moments of today's episode, we could well be clear of Bayern Munich, providing we can win against Frankfurt and then beat Bayern themselves in the last game of the month. We have Darmstadt sandwiched in between those two in the cup, so I'm very much hoping to pick up a victory there as well and progress through in cup competition. I'm torn as to who to play up top. Everybody that I play seems to be scoring goals. The main issue for us this season so far is conceding. We were able to keep a clean sheet against CSKA, but conceded against Hanover, conceded 2 against Schalke, conceded 3 against Liverpool. That was a simmed game against Hoffenheim. That was a simmed game against Augsburg. So played and conceded 1 against... Sorry, conceded... Yeah, 1 against Sevilla. I think we conceded 4. And lost 3-0 to Dortmund. So in played games, I am yet to keep a clean sheet so far this season in the league. So played Hertha Berlin and simmed Leipzig and Wolfsburg. So I am yet to keep a clean sheet in a played game this season outside of the last game we played against CSKA Moscow. So it's clear to see where the improvement is needed to be done, isn't it? Let's see if we can do that then. We'll start with Frankfurt, then we'll have Darmstadt, then we'll have Bayern, and hopefully we'll be much higher in the league table by the end of that. Soria in goal for them. Toure, Musacchio and Ndicka at the back. Koa still holding. 4 in midfield. Dost on the left-hand side. That's interesting. Ashempong and Rebic sat either side. Oh no. Ashempong and Rebic up top on their own. I was expecting a 2 and then a 1. That's an odd decision to play Bas Dost out wide. He's slow AF. I think I know which side of their attack is going to be weakest and which side of their defence is going to be weakest, especially considering on the other side it's Danny DaCosta, who's rapid and half decent going forward, and obviously by default a defender, so it's going to be decent going the other way as well. I say that, I'm actually attacking down this left hand side to start things off, looking for Kingsley Coman, but Ndicka's cleared it well. Now let's try and work it on this right hand side and get past Bas Dost. Bas Dost filling in as a default left wing back is not necessarily, oh brilliant challenge, going to offer them the most defensive security. Shempong to Rebic, so he's decent. They do look a little bit low on stamina to start things off here at Frankfurt. So hopefully we can take advantage of that. Though they might find themselves taking the lead here. Shempong through to Bas Dost. And a mixture of defender and goalkeeper, stopping from giving them a 1-0 lead. He turned well and I thought, uh-oh. And that was definitely on its way in, off the defender's knee, off the keeper's hand. And out for a corner. Ashempong will take the corner himself. And it's looped towards the back post. And Ndicka up with it. Danny DaCosta brings it down. Anywhere will do for me with regards to clearance. Danger averted after 12 minutes. We'll stay at 0-0. Cool. Nice tackle by Katterbach. And ran straight back into Core again. Nice interception by Donjan Marlin instead. Schalke are 1-0 up through Carlinhos. And Bayern are also 1-0 up in their game too. So to keep up with them in the league and stand the chance of going above Bayern Munich today, we are going to have to win this if they are going to win their game. We're level on points at the minute with Bayern, I think. It's the obvious thing they were going to do, and it's worked really well. Thumping finish from Ante Rebic. 22nd minute. It's been coming. They've been the better side so far. As soon as I drew Katterbach out of position, they were always going to play the little triangle. Frustrating, but I can't complain. They've earned that lead. Kingsley down the line. Just use a bit of acceleration. Hope to get in. That's nicely done. And Marlin's turned well. And the finish, oh, is expertly tucked away. Not behind for long. Donjan Marlin grabs us an equaliser. It was the pace there that really helps. That camera angle certainly doesn't help. Let's have a look from the replay. Kingsley just bursting past the defender there. Inside to Marlin. Good heavy touch actually to turn away and the acceleration to get back to the ball before the defender got to him. And looking to bend that. I wasn't confident when I took the shot that I'd done the right thing. I envisaged it going wide. But just sneaking inside the post, we have ourselves an equalising goal just 6 minutes after going behind. Layout. Kingsley Coman over the top. Catch me if you can. I guarantee you can't. Oh, but David Soria. Wow, point blank save. headed in towards that corner and fingertips. Keep it away. Koeman with a delivery. It's not bad. Keeper can only punch. It's going to drop to Felipe Anderson. I'll get that short there to He's away. Inside to, oh, it's Niklas Stark. Oh, for a minute I thought he buried it top bins. No, wide of the target. Dost. Over the top, looking for Rebic. Oh, get to that please, Niklas. Thank you. Oh, He's away. Could your first touch have been any worse than that, pal? Unreal. Corner from a Shempong. I'm hoping that their lack of stamina... Oh, I knew he was going to hit that first time. I didn't think he was going to hit it quite that well first time. Oh. I'm hoping that their lack of stamina will give us an opportunity later in the game to catch him on the counter and score a couple of goals. But look, you probably can't see because I'm in the way. Sal's down to about 20% stamina now. He's really struggling. Oh, no. Oh. Ah! I think the less said about that, the better. 2-1 Frankfurt. Özcan, off the bench, trying to make an impact. Felipe Anderson, into Hadji, off the bench, trying to make an impact. Having the impact! 2-2! Quite simple this time. I thought we might have to work things out wide, but a ball through the middle, and a ball through the middle, and they're cut open. And it was an easy finish. Right, now let's go and get a winner. Champon forward to Nas. I read that. Jorge Mera cuts it out. Forward we come. Forward we come. Oh, this is great football. And oh. Sal. Oh, I thought I fouled him there. Play goes on. Kura down the line to Unas. Cross maybe. Yes. Away. Oh, it's not the best of clearances from Jorge Mera. Unas has brought that down brilliantly. Cross blocked. Counter attack. Let's go. Come on. Into Hadji. There's only 5 minutes remaining in this game. I'll look for Leao long. I can't find him. I'll look for Leao again. I don't know if he's onside or not. I think he was. Lino, I'm running across the lines with see where he is. He's not put his flag up. We're going to win. I genuinely thought he was offside. I need to see a replay. How close was the line? It must have been so close. It's a great finish. That's the sort of finish I tried to do earlier, and the keeper made a good save. Let's have a look. Can we stop it at just the right time? Oh, it's the defender on the far side. He's definitely onside. Definitely onside. We have been able to turn it around. His 3rd goal of the league season. We're going to get victory away from home against Frankfurt. Hard fought. Victory that should have been easier. Another defensive mistake from me. Really starting to get annoyed at myself for making so many defensive errors. But thankfully on this occasion, we are going to come away with a victory despite it. Hadji into Leao. Hadji could go again maybe. So I just keep possession. I might just try and keep possession. Oh, try and burst past Williams, but it didn't work. The time's going to run out on them now. Surely, just a matter of seconds. Ref, please do me a favour. Yes! 3 points in the league. Now it's time to get progression in the cup and then go for another 3 points in the league. So Bayern won 3-0. Leverkusen beat Leipzig. Dortmund battered Freiburg. Some results that were good for our opposition, so it was vital that we got that win. Very tight until the last minute. Luck on your side. Sometimes you need a bit of luck. Yeah, I definitely needed the luck there because my performance personally wasn't good enough. We managed to turn the tide and find the decisive goal, given there wasn't much to split the two sides. Do you have any doubts? I trusted we'd give it our all. Well, I just need to be better. I don't have any excuses. Shempon was decent. It certainly wasn't easy to play against him. He was their most dangerous player by far. But thankfully, we've got easier opposition midweek here against Darmstadt, so hopefully we should be able to pick up a pretty comfortable victory, and then we'll be high on confidence, high on morale, and in good form to head into the game against Bayern. Darmstadt in the Deutsche Pokal next. João Moutinho in midfield for Darmstadt. If ever there was a name you didn't expect, he's playing at left back. If there was a name you didn't expect to see in Darmstadt starting lineup playing at left back, it would be João Moutinho. Let me just double check that it is the João Moutinho that we expect it is. No, it's not. It's a different João Moutinho. Brilliant. I just got trolled by the AI. Obviously, I've not been playing well recently. That has just been the theme of all of my FIFA play, both when recording career mode and on stream on Ultimate Team as well. I'm just not been playing good FIFA recently, so I'm not sure what that reason is. Oh, thankfully, Sepa Kazera got to that first. Not sure what the reason for that is, but I need something to turn in my favour, and hopefully this could be the game that could see everything turn in my favour. Through to Trezeguet. It's really, really, really well worked. And Mahmoud Trezeguet gives us a 1-0 lead. The counter-attack works against the best teams. The counter-attack works against the teams that aren't even in your own division. It's just the best way to play for me with this Köln side. 1-0 up. Here's Burko. Back there to Egbo. Start to Burko to Bitega. Cross blocked. And, oh, well, now that's terrible. Why would you... Oh, don't understand why the AI do some of the things they do sometimes. 1-1. Back to Hector. Oh, it's a lovely ball, actually, to Luca Bacchio. Better than I envisaged it was going to be. Worked this about well. Mahmoud Trezeguet is there. Look for him now. Verstraete, they've got a lot of men behind the ball. This is feeling very resemblant of the Hanover game at the minute. I'll lift that, looking for Schindler, who we found well. Oh, he's offside. That would have been a gorgeous goal. If we could have then turned it home at the back post with Trezeguet. And he's only just gone too soon. Heller again. This is good football from Darmstadt. In a frustratingly difficult game. Oh, good save, Timo Horn. Good save. Heller to deliver the corner into the box. 25 minutes to go. Might have to call on some first team players to try and see Darmstadt off here. I've got no options with Schindler there, and he's not got the ability or footwork to try and take on 4 or 5 players. That's good footwork from Bategi though, and from João Moutinho, and he's still going. And the way the keeper just ignored that and watched it hit the base of the post had my heart fluttering. Oh, jeeps. So close to going out the cup. Timo, if you could, actually react to the fact that someone's taken a shot at your goal, that'd be superb, pal. Bloody hell, 20 minutes to go. Still 1-1 here against Darmstadt. Trezeguet, oh, he made a run, so I played the ball and he stopped running. Sums up my entire game here. I just haven't gotten going again. We must be better against Bayern. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to challenge on all 3 fronts the way that we want to. Sepa Kazera with the throw. Here's Trezeguet. Into Yanis Hadji, who's come off the bench here. It worked against Frankfurt. It might work against Darmstadt as well. Marlon into Verstraete. His shot's blocked. It falls to Hadji. Oh, it's gone in. Just an instinctive shot from the Romanian. The ball dropped free, and he's, as soon as he possibly could, swung a left peg at it, and it's flown in. Yanis Hadji's going to turn the game around for us 2 games in a row. He might well have earned his starting spot back from Doniel Marlon in the first 11. Brilliant finish from Yanis Hadji. Verstraete perhaps should have done better there, but it's fallen straight to him, and he's just shot. That's what I've been doing at the other end, making defensive errors like that, because the defender passed it straight to Hadji. A taste of my... Well, no, they've had a taste of my medicine. Rather than me having a taste of my own medicine, they've had a taste of it as well. It's 2-1. A defensive mistake apiece, plus our first goal. And we should now go through to the next round of the Deutsche Pokal. It was more difficult than it should have been, but we will get the 3 points. And we will go into the game against Bayern on the back of at least a winning run, if not top quality performances, unless it was just a clearance, it's deflected, it could have fallen in. Has that hit an arm? I think that might have hit an arm. What's he doing? I don't know. Must have hit an arm. Shot comes in and, yeah, his arm's in an unnatural position. I can't believe it. A penalty for Darmstadt. Stepping up is... Oh, Skobits, and it's saved! Last minute drama! And we will go through to the next round. And even Verstraete can't stop us from doing so. Bring on Bayern. Right, Bayern are bringing Alaba, Hernandez, Serla, Verratti, Fabian. Lo Celso at cam, Muller on the right, and Lauren up top. Where's Iñaki Williams? Iñaki Williams not involved anymore. I don't know whether they've sold him. Maybe. Joshua Kimmich at right back. That's not the strongest Bayern side that we've ever faced. We stand a chance here if I could not make any mistakes. Can't guarantee. He's offside. Mistake number one. Onto it like a flash. He's certainly a man in form, even if I'm not. Kingsley Coman driving forward. Cheeky little Berber spin. The first time playing against his former team, of course. And Neuer with a top stop to deny him a goal. That was bending towards that far top corner. Now there is just 3 points between us in 10th and 11th-ish. And third place. Oh, good header. Good save. Cleared away. There's only 3 points between us in... Oh, keep that in 10th and 11th. Between the top of the table, really. First and second are kind of running away with it so far. He's where you could have gone down there, pal. Back into the middle. Tipped over by Neuer. So if we win this and other results go our way, we could fly up the table. Oh, keep that in. Yes, Kingsley. Dink it in. Not exactly where I envisaged it going, but fair enough. Oh, Kingsley spun well. Coman rise to the challenge. No foul given. In there to Felipe Anderson, who's also spun well. Draws the save out of Neuer. The cross. Oh, talk about keeping the pressure on. Get to that first. Oh, no. I've overcommitted with Katterback. Now Thomas Muller's in behind. Yeah, so Mönchengladbach, as if on cue, are there in third on 17 points. We're on 14 points in 10th or 11th. So we could fly up the table if other results go our way. And if we win here. We will have to win here. But winning here will at least put us above Bayern at the very least. So we'll be climbing up positions in the league. And Kingsley Coman's in behind here. And surely we have to take the lead now. Hold your run. Yes, Yanis Hadji! No, Neuer! He did exactly what I needed him to there, Hadji. Still, we haven't taken the lead. Manuel Neuer determined not to concede in these opening few moments. But Cozziello's been great for us so far this season. And Manuel Neuer needs to go home. I can't score against Bayern here. Win that adhesive way. He has. Oh, it just kind of hit Leao as he half attempted an overhead kick. Keep that in. Or, you know, ignore it and let it go out for a throw and let them get their defence set again. Cozziello to Hadji. I'm going to go back to Cozziello. That's not Cozziello. That's Kingsley Coman. There's Cozziello. Oh, there's Fabian. 25 minutes of pure Köln domination. But no goal yet. Kimmich. Wait for the cut inside. That's not happened yet. Here's Muller. Katterback tackles him. Don't make a mistake. I might have made a mistake. Oh, I thought Timo Horner pushed that in the bottom corner. To be fair, it wasn't really a mistake coming away. My passes were all accurate. I just got caught in possession. Felipe Anderson brings that down nicely. Now, here's where I need to not make a mistake. I just want to lump the ball forward and just immediately give them possession back. So I always try and play out a little bit if I can. 2 minutes added on at the end of the half. Go on, Raphael. Keep that run going. Arced it nicely. Nods that on in front of himself. I see the man arriving at the back post. I'll pull it back looking for Felipe Anderson. It's not going to reach him. Verratti will clear away. And all of our pressure hasn't paid in this first half. Bayern have stood firm. And will we rue those missed chances? We've had a number of them. How many in total? Dortmund 3-0 up. So they are certainly winning their game. 6 shots, 4 on target. 57% possession. No goal yet. Verratti to Lo Celso. Cross to Fabian. Oh, it's a nice ball through. Giovanni Lo Celso, good save by Timo Horn. Let's hope that they don't do in this half what we did in the other than not scoring. They can not score. They can create as many chances as they want as long as they don't score, I guess. Corner to come in again from Marco Verratti. Bruno Fernandes off the bench for them now. And Sula wins that header, but it's going wide. Martinez. Koeman. Hadji's got space to run into here. And Verratti's not going to be quick enough to catch him. I see Felipe Anderson. It's worked for us before. It's not going to work again. Oh, and Sula's too tall. I can't win the following header. Cozziello. Felipe Anderson, one way then the other. Back to Cozziello. Driving past. Into the middle. Ooh, Luca Hernandez is in the way. Cross to come in from Kingsley Coman. Decent. Neuer's coming. Neuer punches rather than catching. Felipe Anderson. Oh, he's the way it reacts to the fact that the football's near you, please. Felipe Anderson. Yanis Hadji. I don't know where to go. Back to Felipe Anderson. Anderson deflected off Luca Hernandez again. The chances are still flowing, but the goals are still not there. Miles over from Jorge Müller driving forward. They've got Chelsea in their Champions League group, Bayern Munich. That's not easy. It might be why perhaps they're resting a couple of players in this game. I'm not sure. Laurent, cross there to Fabian and Verratti. It's not like the team they have put out is weak. It's just weak comparatively to a usual Bayern team. We've gotten that away. Now if Felipe Anderson can make me the run, we can slot him in behind. Come on, I've still got Hadji there in the middle. And we've got Kingsley out wide. Oh, Kingsley. Koeman! Yes! We lead! Oh, it had to be him. It had to be him. All of the chances we've had. And it falls to their former player. To be fair, I probably should have done the apology celebration. But I just enjoyed it too much. We've knocked on the door all game long. And it's just pure relief. The ecstasy of finally scoring a goal. And it's a really well taken one too. All of the times Luca Hernandez has been in the way. Not this time. Yes! Alaba down the left-hand side for them. We can't switch off now. We need to get rid of the ball when they attack. But if they push, if they're going to push for an equaliser, then it's going to play into our hands. Because we're brilliant at counter-attacking. Niklas Söder's quite quick and good at defending, annoyingly. Ugh. Do I call someone short? No, I'm just going to whip it in. Oh, Fabian underneath it. Söder wins that one to get rid. Win that catterback. He's done well. Oh, you've run past the ball, mate. Talking about counter-attacks. Now they're on with one for me. Serge Gnabry was in the middle waiting to be played in, but thankfully ran offside and had to halt his run, and that slowed up their whole move. Alaba. Oh, that was nice. That was really good. David Alaba. Now he can deliver a good ball, but he hasn't on this occasion. 5 to go. We are clinging on at the death here at the Rhein-Energie-Stadion. Really hoping that we can cling on for the full 5. Gnabry knocks that down. He's ways in and away goes the ball. No risks taken there. Leao knocks that down to Thiago. 2 minutes to go. They're going to have to get the ball back quickly towards the front line. Not sure there's going to be more than 2 minutes added on at the end of the game. I don't expect there to be more than 2 anyway. We'll find out momentarily. It's 3. Oh, it's a good block by Cozziello. That could win us the game. Well, that could ensure that we win the game. On a brilliant pass to Kasbach, who will keep it in as well. We're going to beat Bayern Munich. Leao. Cozziello. Well, go on then, Van Son. Oh, past the target. But, yeah, final whistle goes. Victory against Bayern Munich. Yes! They haven't had the best of starts to the season, as we've seen from the league table. But proving once again that we are genuine contenders, and we dominated that game. They had a lot of the ball in the second half, because at halftime we had 57. Dortmund scored 6! Wow! Dortmund mean business again this year, don't they? Although they weren't top of the table last I saw, it was still Mainz. We're on an unbeaten run. We certainly have what it takes. We might be making the odd mistake. We didn't make any mistakes in that game, and we were able to get the victory. And that was the difference, I think. We were the better team. And I can genuinely say that on this occasion against a side like Bayern Munich. Managed to turn the tide and get the decisive goal. I didn't have any doubts. We were the stronger side. We proved it in that game as well. The stats told the story. Occasionally the stats don't tell the story, but on that occasion they did. I'm thrilled with the 3 points. With CSKA Moscow next, we are top of our Champions League group. We don't care about the youth at this particular moment in time. Let's have a look and see what that did for us in the league table. Up to 6th, from 10th to 6th, and only 2 points away from 3rd. Wolfsburg top of the table now. Mainz still undefeated, but Wolfsburg top of the table. We are 8 points behind them. Those two creating a bit of distance at the top at the minute. Dortmund are in great goal scoring form, as you can see, 25 goals in 10 games. So are Wolfsburg, to be fair. Mainz look like they're relying on their solid defensive work to get their results. I've conceded 13 goals, so we know where I need to improve. Defensively. Bayern, though, 10th. It's so tight, though. 19-19, 17-17, 17-17, 16. It's crazy tight. Crazy tight. At the bottom, Freiburg and Stuttgart and Hanover, to be fair, on 6 points as well. But we needed that run of form today, and hopefully we can keep it going tomorrow. We have CSKA Moscow, Freiburg and Fortuna Düsseldorf before Sevilla, Werder Bremen to end the month. And we've got Liverpool in December as well. There's a lot going on right now, but we are getting the results that we need now. The return towards the top, the resurgence is on its way. It's begun. The league campaign has been kick-started. Let's keep it going tomorrow. I'll see you then.